To show you some surprising, funny, and informative incidents related to animals. Incredible Info brought you amazing animal moments caught on camera part 3. Till date you must have seen many nests, but today we will show you such a nest that would not be wrong to say one of the safest house in the world. We are talking about nest of Cape pendulum titbirds from Africa. To ensure the safety of themselves and their children, these birds make such a nest that the hunters cannot even find the way to enter it. Actually, these birds makes two entry gates to their nest, and one of them is just camouflage to confuse the hunters and remains open all the time. Whereas the main door is the way to go inside is made in such a way that it closes as soon as they go in or go out. Isn't it amazing? If you live organized in a group, then you can easily defeat any more powerful thing in the world. And our next clip proves the same. Here you will see that a cat catches a crow flying in the air and was preparing to eat it. But then suddenly some companions of the crow reached the spot and started fighting the cat. The poor cat forgot to hunt and started looking for a way to escape. By the way, do you have also such friends who can risk their own lives for you? Tell me in the comments. In June 2022, researchers at University of Queensland in Australia discovered a larvae of darkling beetle called Zophobos morio or superworm, whose superpower surprised the whole world because it gave hope to solve the growing plastic crisis. Actually, during the ongoing research on some animals, the scientists saw that these superworms came out of the plastic packet despite being closed. Till now everyone was fine, but when they looked closely, they found that the cut piece from where the superworms come out after cutting the plastic was actually missing. In such a situation, they threw a piece of foam in front of these superworms, but they made it disappear as well. This thing was really surprising. After this, the scientists did more research on them and found that there are some enzymes in the stomach of these worms which are capable of digesting even plastic. After this report is out, now the whole world is waiting for whether the problem of waste can be tackled worldwide by increasing the numbers of these worms. For now, research is going on all over the world. But if it is really possible, then we would like to hear from you about its pros and cons. Tell me in the comments. Here a person was trying to get his dog to smell his socks. To avoid the smell, what the dog did, once you see for yourself. We often see humans taking care of their children, but in the next clip, you will see a monkey was roaming round and round with its baby to make it happy. Not only this, after roaming for a long time, the monkey became dizzy like humans. As much as we know about elephants, they use their trunk for water drinking. But do you know that baby elephants do not even know the actual use of their trunk for about 6 to 8 months after their birth? They do something like this to drink water and use the trunk to chew just like human babies chew their thumb. Isn't it amazing? After watching this floating thing in the water, if you are feeling that it must be a creature like cow or buffalo, which is floating like this after death, then have some patience and watch the clip completely. This creature was actually hippo, and hippos are often seen doing this in water. Now if you are thinking that why they do this, then let me tell you that despite their thick skin, hippos cannot tolerate sunlight for a long time. In such a situation, they start swimming upside down in the water like this to keep their back wet or to protect themselves from the sun. Take a look at this dog who used a trick to peep across the wall and was successful in it. By the way, what do you think? What was there on the other side that it was necessary to see the dog even after working so hard? I think there was a female dog. We all know that mosquitoes drink our blood, but do you know that many times mosquitoes drink so much blood that even their stomachs are about to burst? Actually, this happened due to a special medical condition in which the nerve system of mosquitoes becomes unable to understand the maximum capacity of their stomach and they keeps drinking blood. As a result, their stomach explodes like a balloon. Take a look at this monkey who was cutting beans and making expression as if an angry wife is cooking. This gentleman was waiting for his partner with a delicious pizza, but unfortunately a vicious dog secretly came behind him and stole the pizza. What if a girl who is fond of makeup brings a cow as a pet? See how this lady gave her cow a beautiful look by doing all kinds of makeup and cleanings. Take a look at this gorilla who got some fruits, and in an attempt to save them from touching the ground, it was seen running like this. When someone eats near our ears, usually we get upset upon hearing this irritating sound, but this didn't happen to anyone after hearing this panda eating. Why? You have to give this answer in the comments. Guard dogs work to monitor and control animals. But do you know that they can also clear the traffic jams in herd of sheep? In June 2022, an Instagram user named Pratha Shetty went to visit the Fatala Wildlife Reserve in Senegal, Africa. And from there, her clip went viral on the internet, in which she was seen chasing a pair of lions with a stick. Well, lions can be well trained, but even after this it is not an ordinary thing to roam around with the lions in the jungle with a stick like this and make videos. Similarly, this Pakistani TikToker is also garnering a lot of headlines on internet while bathing and combing a lion. The gentleman saw a headless bird and went close to it, but everything changed as soon as he touched his foot. This person called a beluga by showing it a big fish, but while giving the fish, he did a prank and gave it a small fish. But the beluga was no less, it also took revenge. Take a look at this baby monkey who was trying to drink milk by hiding among dog puppies. But then the owner reached the spot and caught the theft of the poor fellow. We have been listening to the stories of clever crows since childhood, but let me tell you that nowadays crows have become much more clever than those stories. A sample of which you can see in this clip. See how a crow opened the spout by pecking. In October 2015, a clip that went viral from a village in Thailand surprised the whole world. In the clip you will see that a strange animal is lying on the bed and many villagers gathered there to see it. Now if you are also thinking about what kind of this animal is, then let me tell you about that it was a buffalo's newborn calf which was deformed. Maybe it could be a failed try to make a hybrid animal, but just imagine if this kind of hybrid creature is made successfully, then to what extent it can be powerful. You must have seen the cat walk many times, but today take a look at this elephant walk as well. Take a look at this mother mouse who is hanging babies on its tail to save them from going astray. This lady was getting a photo clicked with a walrus, but the walrus was not in the mood for the photo session, due to which it ruined the photo session by throwing water. Hope you must have got to learn something new from this video. To continue the series, please write part 4 in the comments. Thank you.